Alright, so I could move like one more step, but here I'm in my land, so my troops will heal a little bit more. So I'm just gonna chill right there. I really would like to get a hero that gives me replenishment so they heal faster, because this is really slow. So I can summon the Nurglings before I proceed. I honestly don't know if they're going to help much, though. Because I know they're super glassy, and that would be quite a chunk of my remaining money. So I am not going to do that. Alright, end turn. Barry says, is this a better starting area than the Norska one? You could say that. Because the Norska one, if people wanted to, they could attack you from literally any direction. Here, it's basically left or right. Now, it is a fact that the farther I go pushing one direction, the more exposed my back is in the other direction. So if I keep chasing this enemy to the right, it is very hard to respond if I get hit from the back. But when I was over here, I could literally get hit from any side, 365 degrees. Increase Kha'Zix the Befouled's fealty to aligned. Remind me what it is he likes. Creating plagues, defeating warriors of chaos, Khorne, Slaanesh, Tzeentch, or Norska. Okay, well, we're fighting Norska right now, so can't really go from there. Alright, so we gotta hit this. It's gonna take 2 more turns to get there, so we will encamp. And move here. So we are getting a little bit of health for 1 more turn. Interesting. I cannot recruit an encamp stance with the Nurgle recruitment method. Okay, so we got Fecundity, which is some kind of healing skill that we can use during the fights. Let's see. Next research. Plus rank 2 monsters, or let's see, plus infantry. Bonus to plague beasts. Bonus to cavalry, chariots, and war beasts. Magic item drop chance, casualties post-battle. Plus control, plus line of sight. I think I'll get the control. It'll make the cities get more profitable more quickly. And end the turn. Not much I can do on this one. Do you have the Shadows of Change DLC? I can check. Give me a second. Yes. That is the one that gave me the Changeling and the Hag that I played when I played Kislev for the first time.
From men come corpses. From corpses come maggots.
Okay, so I noticed the Lord that was here a second ago is gone. I hope they're not going around this and hitting me, which is definitely possible.
Fealty to chaos. Lygod's curses.
Okay. I could auto this. I wish to do it on manual to minimize the damage as much as possible because it is taking a very long time for my troops to heal. Because we do not have any heroes that are increasing replenishment speed. The Changeling was such a letdown? What? That was my first Ultimate Campaign victory, was on the Changeling. I enjoyed it. Dude, honestly, he feels so overpowered. I had like 144 cult settlements when I finished my... And I, like, literally my first play of him. Most boring faction ever. I think the idea of Bretonnia is the most boring thing ever. It is dudes with horses. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna try this guy combined with the Rot Knights, because they're both regen. Actually, have him lead the charge, if possible. Alright, so this thing has regen, so we're gonna put it in front. Okay, let's double the speed here. The bad thing about the Changeling is it's too easy as possible to lose. Probably. I will say it's probably too easy. they could easily nerf some stuff about it and have it, you know, keep all the stuff that I loved about it for sure. Yeah, in the Shadows of Change DLC, I think that one gave the Hag, the Changeling, and someone for the Dragon faction. Cathay? I've never played Cathay, so I don't know anything about that guy. I will say, if I did play Cathay, since I'm drawn to units with sustain, I would probably play the Dragon Lady that has healing magic first. Alright, they are wrecking those are ranged units. Again, my goal here is to minimize damage I'm taking for easier recovery after. That's what I'm trying to do. The spearmen are hurting. I'm trying to just take them down as fast as possible. Okay, is there any benefit to dragging this out? Only for the regen for the Beast of Nurgle. It could fill all the way up. It started the battle half health. It could fill to full. Nothing else, everything else here will 100% die. So, this right here. Okay, it's done. The worst thing about the Changeling is that Kairos, the only Tzeentch Lord before him, has a horrible start position, and then they released the most different Lord in the game so far as an alternative. I haven't tried Kairos. He's the two-headed bird, I assume. I just know that Tzeentch has Changeling and two-headed bird, so I'm assuming two-headed bird is Kairos. I haven't played Kairos. But I did have a lot of fun with the Changeling. Shape-shifting, dude, his skills were things like, I'm just you, like, I'm you but better. And, you know, shape-shift into the enemy, but with bonus stats. Like, some of that stuff was fun. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna occupy. Oh, that's a good item. 15% physical resistance for Tamurkhan. And he got some ancillaries, which should have auto-equipped. Nurglish Zealot. Seduce unit budget reduced by 15% for enemy Slanesh, and Nurgle Corruption +2 locally. Okay. And Infernal Champion, 10% weapon strength. Okay, what is this stuff? Minus recruitment costs, plus income from looting, minus upkeep. Minus upkeep, really good. I'm gonna go for that, just because that immediately is gonna be a gain in money, which will benefit us every single turn. Let's do control. You know, for a long time, I knew that the spread control passive ability increased control for your province when you were in it. I only recently learned it also lowers control in enemy provinces when you're in enemy provinces. So even when you're just, like, approaching the enemy, it, like, messes with them. You should see what's down the Infernal Champion line. Tamurkhan gets a Mortis Engine effect. The Infernal Champion line. Foetid Stench. Leadership, no? Okay. Pestilent Decay. There it is, yeah. When in melee, does 16 to 32 damage per second to every enemy in 35 meters. Couple that with the fact that he has regeneration. Oh, that's nasty. So he has a counter to getting swarmed. It's pretty cool. Nothing... Let's see. I'll read this stuff later. So this line I'm unfamiliar with. This line I'm familiar with, except for this and this are different than other heroes. Like this stuff here and this stuff here. Like every major melee character has that. Okay. Let's see. I'm curious. Did I get? So I got 1 dominance for taking that city.
Son of the sickly winds.
Okay. Let's see. All right, we can do something back here. I can level this up. That only adds 25 gold per turn? Ugh. Dude, is that even worth? I mean, I guess it gives another construction slot. So then I could get, like, the growth building. But damn. Ugh. What is this? Cultist camp marble. No, that's not going to be our first thing. I feel like we need the money. But it's also tempting to get the growth building here. It only has 10 growth. We can get one of those. The money will help us immediately, and then when we get the others. Wait, what is that bonus? When growth per turn is more than 200, or with 5 population surplus, you get plus 50 gold per turn. Oh, that's interesting. A growth mechanic. Okay. God, and then it's gonna be like 2 or 3 turns to get there. Alright, so bing bing to finish this guy off. And I'm just hoping this guy doesn't hit me in the back. Let me see. Diplomacy, quick deals.
What do you kids want?
He wants 63 gold for a non-aggression pact. I mean, that's not much money, but this guy's pretty far away. Exquisite Pain wants like 2,000 gold. Warhost. Oh, that's Archaon. Okay. He's like, no, we're not talking. So I just gotta hope that Archaon doesn't hit me in the back. Yo, what is this? If this wasn't Warhammer, I would think my game was bugged and I was clipping through the world. That is so cool. What is that? It's like not even a city or anything. I bet you there's like 4 novels about this, whatever this is. Okay. I'm getting distracted by the backgrounds. Only 4? Only 4. Technology research, matted in crowds. Plus campaign line of sight, plus control for all provinces. Plus growth for all provinces. That is huge. I think I will actually prioritize. I was going to get this next, but that's too good. That's too good.
Sweeter still the blessings of Nurgle.
Okay, so we want to go towards Dragon's Death. Just praying I don't get hit in the back. Alright, we want to end our turn right outside of it. So that I'm still getting... Oh, wait. Hi.
Not ever.
Huh. He's got a lot of stuff. He's got 18 somethings. I got 12 somethings. Hello, I got more things. Alright, God, these are expensive. Alright, first off, save game. Hello, I'm broke. Can I change stance? I could go into ambush and try to mess with them.
An ogre makes for a great carapace indeed.
Encampment has no effect on healing because I'm in friendly territory. I don't have a caster, so channeling won't help at all. Alright, let's go into ambush and see what happens. Now, if I fight him now, this town will help. You know nothing. So not only does his army look scary, but he'll also get like 6 more units from that. No. Okay, we just saved the game. Let's see what happens. Second army. Oh, I didn't even see the second army, yeah. Let's see if Kolek walks into my ambush. No, he just ninja vanished. I don't know where he went. Time to fight the hardest part of the campaign. What, this dude? Kolek the Sun Eater? I remember seeing him at the... I think he's one of the Warlords of Chaos. He has a mission issued, raise corruption. Well, we're working on that already. I think his whole thing is for every vassal he has, he gains mass, which is pretty awesome. In before he's ambushing too? Yo, he might be.
Denied.
Favored of Nurgle.
Alright, let's just rush straight in and see what happens. Close victory. Alright. I don't know where the other guy went. it's possible he's going to hit me right after this. So I'm going to do this on manual and minimize the losses to the best of my ability. Let's see. We just played Norska. We know these units. Those are Marauders. Those are Marauders with spears. These... I never tried those horses. I don't know if those have a ranged attack or not. We'll see if they have an ammunition bar. Marauder Horsemen. They do. They do have an ammo bar. So I guess they throw javelins. What in the unholy is that guy's face? Unholy is right, friend. Alright, let's do this. And where's the rockets? Here. Let them set up. Oh my god, that noise. Alright, lock that. Okay, let's mess with the formation here. The frogs are more fragile. They can move it. What is their mass? 1,500. So they can start behind the little dudes, then kind of push their way forward. Alright, injured guys in the back. Let's do that. Alright, let's do that to try to keep people alive. Oh, this guy should be in front.
Bringer of desolation.
Okay, I like that. Lock it. Alright, let's do this.
Putrefaction.
But yeah, Barry, on what you were saying about Grand Cathay looking interesting, I agree. I'm happy to try them out at some point. I think I own everything for Grand Cathay. The three legendary lords all turn into dragons, but one of them has healing magic. I love sustain. I'd probably try that one first. But yeah, it's like Grand Cathay is like China after they discovered gunpowder, but also they can turn into dragons. As soon as they look at them, the cavalry are going to come in from the side. Don't forget your healing ability. It appears it is attached to the charge up bar, so I have to give many gifts of poison before I'm allowed to use it. I have no ranged attacks I just became aware of. We are Unga and Bunga, that's it. I wonder if I get units with ranged attacks, because I sure don't have them right now. See if he can get over there. Okay, having trouble catching their horsemen with my cavalry. So, hitting the other stuff. Now, this is a city battle. As long as I just chase them off the map, they're out. Okay, we almost have enough for that ability. Do I have anyone that really needs the healing right now? I don't know. I'm looking at my units. I'm not. Actually, I see some. Right there. Oh, did you see that? It bounced. Ah, it bounces to 5 allies. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we've got like a chain heal. Chain regen, I guess. Alright, let's use... Actually, it's not necessary. I was about to use the Curse of the Slug on their cavalry so they couldn't get away, and then it just was not necessary. Let's see, 20 seconds and I can use that again. Okay, Part of me is considering dragging it out to use this again, but since every unit, I think, goes back to... I think every unit goes back to max health for the units that are in them. We can do that just to be safe. I'm sorry. Does this bring back dead units? Will spread to friends with the spread range meters of affected unit, affects up to 5 units. Okay, I don't see any mention of bringing dead stacks back to life. But we do have a Lord not dead yet. We should... I don't know if you still get the bonus for killing him before the city falls. But, you know, let's just be thorough. Let's get the weaker stuff out of the way. Go. All right. I'm just making sure we get that bonus. These 3 were low health before the battle because we just recruited them. So these guys losing health is, I think, the only major loss of hit points we had in that battle. So this takes care of the 2nd army as well as the city garrison. The big centaur, or is it the Sun Eater, is still around here somewhere. Okay, we are going to occupy, because we need the town. And I think I'm going to get growth with this one. Okay, and Tamurkhan is level 6. I think I'm going to keep getting blessed by blight, so 9% reduced income, or 10% reduced income of the army he's in. Training, more XP. I'm curious, did I get... So I have 2 dominance, so I can get a Chaos Chariot. Honestly, I don't really want it. In my experience in this game, I'm not really fond of chariots. They're like cavalry, but they turn terribly. I'm not really fond of them. However... I did have a quest for that. What was the quest reward? Recruit a unit from the Tamurkhan Chieftain panel. You get 2,000 gold and plus 2 dominance. Oh, so you get refunded. Okay, so if I do this, I get a refund. Okay, then it's fine. 1 out of 1, so I can only have 1 in the army right now. Where is it? Oh, it's right here.
I am Lord of Hosts.
Okay, done. Alright, so I get that dominance back, and I got 2k gold. Okay. I'm curious, how's this coming along? Oh, wait, do I have to actually interact with this? So it says it's got 2 something here. Wait, what? Do I need to click on one of these, or because they're lit up? Okay, that doesn't do anything. All right. So, wait, my impression of it was going to grow to max level and then stop, and then you could recruit everything. Does it just do it in a loop? Like, it just keeps making those troops in a loop? It loops. Oh, okay. Alright, so I could get more Nurglings. I'm not gonna get more Nurglings. I'm not gonna do that. Our income is pretty low right now. Alright, so I'm gonna save the game. So my starting opponent is the Sun Eater, and he's got 1 more town. That's why they're so expensive. That's what. Wait, what is so expensive? The units or the building? Cool. I was hoping you'd play them so you could watch my other channel. Gotcha. No, I've not played Cathay. I just know of them. I haven't played them yet. It was kind of funny as the changeling when you got the ability to turn into a Cathay Lord, because then you got the ability to turn into a dragon. So it's like you shapeshift into another guy and then shapeshifted into another guy. Alright, if I... let's see. Step outside. If I go encampment, how far can we get? Let's go just a little bit. Yo, where is the Sun Eater? It's making me nervous. Alright, that's just some guy.
Master of Hosts.
I don't know where the Sun Eater went. Alright.
The tide of Nurgle will roll over
The buildings add units to your pool to recruit each time they level up, like a finite number. They changed it in the last DLC. Oh, word, cool. The buildings don't cost money anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so I understand what you're saying. Yeah, so these buildings cost 200 infections, and you start the game with 200, and then after your level one, your turn 1 fight, you have 250. So you can use that to get one of these buildings immediately. And then the second tier buildings were 400 infections. Okay, dude, unless the Sun Eater just like ran off to fight one of the... Why am I at war with these guys? I have no idea. Unless the Sun Eater just ran off to fight somebody else, I don't know where he's at. Unless he's in ambush stance nearby, which is also possible. Alright, it feels like there's something more I should be doing this turn, but I guess there's nothing else I can do. Let's see, so I got 50 growth in that city, 35 in this one, but because once I get the challenge stone, I can do a commandment for that area. I can't do that yet. They used to cost thousands of gold. It was horrific. So you either went bankrupt doing it on the first turn, or you couldn't do it for a while, I guess. What dwarf had the blimp? Oh, it's the something of innovation. I know their faction has an orange banner, and it's a dwarf with goggles. I can find it if I look at their DLC. I'll recognize it on sight. Hang on. Dude, how do you look at the whole list for this game? Browse. Oh, here we go. Okay. Malachi. His name is Malachi. Hold on. It's this guy. Warhammer 3 Malachi Thrones of Decay. That's the one. The other dwarves are like axes, and he's like gunpowder. So this quest is done. We got corruption over 70 somewhere. So we got money, terrifying mask of and 200 infections. And this mask lets you do fear and terror. I really like having the Dawnstone on him. He's got the icon of decay, so I guess I'm not going to use that. Feels weird. That's a nice early game item, but we've got nice stuff on both of them. Plagues unlocked. All dwarves use gunpowder? Okay. He's got... okay, he's more about it, right? It feels like he's more about it. Symptoms. Select 3 to create a plague. Number of plagues until new blessed symptoms and symptom locations 3. So you start here. Ew, it's all wiggly. Casualty replenishment rate plus 10% on friendlies, or all units suffer attrition on enemies. Minus defense on them, plus defense on you. Speed minus 15% on them, plus Vanguard deployment on you. Minus growth on them, plus growth for you. I wonder if I can infect the city, giving it minus growth, and then I cap it and it goes to plus growth. Recruitment, health, minus recruitment capacity, nerval corruption. Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. Oh, Kolek's back.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Shoot, if I attack this... it's gonna be basically, well, 3 incomplete armies. One army that's full. He has a hell